Continues at the Lily Gold Mine near Barberton in Mpumalanga, where 3 miners are still trapped inside a container underground. Priti Nkambule, Yvonne Nisi and Solomon Inyarende are still trapped after the container that they were working in fell into a sinkhole earlier this month. The operations were suspended at the weekend after new drilling equipment broke down. The mine is drilling a second escape route that will ultimately help them to get to the 3 trapped staff members. Mineral Resources Minister Sbongile is expected to visit the mine this afternoon. Families of the 3 workers have been staying at the mine since the collapse. Well, our reporter Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni has been covering the story for us. She is at the mine now, joins us live. Sibongile, good afternoon. We're expecting the minister to arrive there later today, but before we know any more, he still needs to be briefed. What do we expect, Sibongile?
Good afternoon. We expect the minister to be here anytime now. We're told 1 o'clock he should be here. He will hear how far the drilling has gone. When we spoke last week with the management, they said that the new drilling machine, it would take about 2 to 3 weeks for them to drill and the rock underground to open a second escape route so that they can then resume with the actual operation of trying to find the container with the 3 miners. So when he comes today, he's expected to be briefed by the mine as to how far are they with the drilling. We know that the machine broke down over the weekend, and they had to stop, but now they've since resumed drilling for the second escape route. So we're expecting him to inform us once he's been informed by the mine as to how far and when exactly will the actual rescue operation take place.
All right, Sibongile, have you managed to speak to any of the family? How are they doing?
The families are here. Hope is at an all-time low since the incident has happened. It's now 21 days today. They've been praying. We are outside the mine. There's tents inside where they're staying. This is where they are praying. We can hear them singing there from outside. Even the singing is not on the high pitch as it was before. It's low. It's kind of a somber mood. They are praying. They continue praying for a miracle so that their family members can be found. Yesterday, our reporter, my colleague Mueli Masilela, spoke to sister of Mr. Nyirende and the only male guy who's underground, where she said that she was satisfied with the work that's been done. They were taken closer to the collapse mine so they could hear the drilling and they could see dust, that there is something that's being done. She was saying that they're satisfied with that, even though they are still waiting in anticipation, and they're praying that their families are found still alive.
So in conclusion, there's no changes yet. We're awaiting that report from the minister this afternoon.
Yes, at the moment the mine is still drilling. The operation they are not looking for the workers as yet. They are drilling for a second escape route so that the teams that are rescue operators can go down once they have 2 exit and entry points at the mines. Because according to the mining laws, you can't go underground with only 1 entry point. Because what if then an accident happens and then that entry point is closed, as we've seen with this one? Because when they were doing the rescue operations, there were 2 entry points, but when rock fell again 2 weeks ago, then it closed the second mine, so they had to reopen that another escape route and then rescue operate. Only then will rescue operators go down. So as things stand, the rescue operation is still halted until they open that second escape route. Then they will start.
All right, Sibongile, thank you very much for that update. I'm sure we'll get more from you once the minister arrives and has been briefed. Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni live from the Lily Gold Mine near Barberton.